Hello everybody and welcome to Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D episode numero 8. I don't know why I said numero, but I said numero. As always, I am Serene Inc. My throat's like clogged for some reason. Huh. As always, I am Serene Inc. and accompanying me in our Zelda adventures is...
Hey everyone, it's Sada as usual.
And we're in the Forest Temple, as you may have seen in the last episode. And we are fighting Pose. The 4 Pose sisters, to be exact. Well, at least 2 of them anyway. Bam! Double damage. The easiest trick to this is to just constantly use your arrows, but it's faster if you do it that way.
I guess so. A treasure chest full of arrows.
That would suck. Or at least if it was a treasure chest that big for one of those. We got the compass!
I just remembered how in like Skyward Sword, like they would build up that epicness and it'll be one of those buildable items or whatever.
Oh yeah, like a monster claw or something like that. It's like,
I always thought it was funny.
right? It's like, you found a treasure chest. Here's this big cutscene over it, and it's a goddess plume. Really? Admittedly, the goddess plumes were the rarest of them all. Which is partially why I said the goddess plume, because they were the most frustrating thing for me to find, and I don't necessarily remember ever actually finding any goddess plumes. So I don't remember getting any of the goddess plume upgrades. Gosh darn it, I'm not close enough to these guys.
I actually do know they actually do have names, though I don't remember them all. I know Sona, she does know all the names because she's kind of obsessed.
Yeah. I remember that there's Amy, Beth, and I think like Jolene or something like that.
I think that's what it was, something
I
like
don't
that.
remember any of the others. Oh, hey, it's Joel.
Oh, Joelle.
Joel. Yeah, Amy, Beth, Joelle, and then there's a 4th one that I don't immediately know the name of. Well, that camera failed to function. Found a small key!
Beth, Joelle, and Meg.
Beth, Joelle, Amy, and Meg. Got it. Watch for the shadows of monsters that hang from the ceiling. The hallway's all twisted. Actually, the hallway's not all twisted. Oh, that's right. I need another key. I don't... Right. This is the key that I always forget about. Hang on, gotta go backtrack. Once you get the bow, you're supposed to backtrack to get a key, but I always forget to do it. Backtracking!
Because that's always a fun thing to do.
Yep. That was the one thing that I really disliked about Skyward Sword. Was the amount of backtracking that they forced you to do. I mean, there were a few things wrong with Skyward Sword, but that was the thing that was the worst. I forget. Can I get down there from here, or is it after I rotate the room? It's right. It's after I rotate the room. Okay. I know what I'm doing. Bang! Doo-doo-doo. I like how they redesigned the boss chest.
That is pretty.
It's all fancy. And the boss key. They redesigned the boss key as well. Yay! At least these guys don't have their paralyzing ability. Or jinxing ability, I suppose. That they do in Majora's Mask. Is it that door, or was it this door? One of these doors leads back. The other door does not. That door is the one that leads back. Okay. This door. This is the door with the floor master.
Lord Masters.
I know somebody that wouldn't do the Shadow Temple, not because that it's scary, but because floor masters and wall masters creep her out. And so, while she didn't mind playing Legend of Zelda and whatnot, like every time that she did an area that had like a floor master or a wall master, I had to play the game for her.
Honestly, they did not scare me, but Link Between Worlds, they were actually kind of intimidating me. They actually did scare me. They legitimately did scare me in that game, even though normally I'm not scared of them.
Yeah. I don't really remember them in A Link Between Worlds very much.
They're the ones that take you back to the interesting dungeon, just like in Link to the Past.
Yeah, I just don't really remember them.
No, because they they float above Link, and then they don't take Link right away. They just kind of slowly just do it. They eventually do it. Only way you escape them is if you go into a wall. Then they automatically slam down.
Ah, okay. Yeah. That must be why I don't really remember them, because I probably didn't really have too many difficulties dealing with them.
They weren't difficult, they were just scary. And plus the music of the dungeon didn't help with that either.
Yeah. I don't know, I wasn't impressed with A Link Between Worlds, so... I mean, it was a good game, but... It wasn't
it's a good game.
it just wasn't that impressive. But since we're doing the Zelda series, we'll probably end up doing that one at some point. I'm still uncertain as to how I'm going to do Zelda 1 and 2. Cause I would love to do Zelda 1 and 2, but they're such difficult games that even I, who have played them like five or six times, even I still die very regularly in them. And I don't know that I want to do a playthrough where if I get hit once, I have to do a million things to get stuff back. I may implement some cheats for a playthrough on that one, but I don't know.
I don't think I'm gonna test those games, to be honest. It's not that I don't want to, it's not because they're too old, I'm just not interested.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't really decided yet. We'll see. I might do a playthrough of A Link to the Past just because...
Yeah.
I mean, it's an alright game. It was the game that got me into the Zelda series initially, so I feel, I guess you could say, obligated to play it because of that, but it's only an alright game. I definitely
I
want to
always
do
got
Link's
lost in
Awakening.
that game.
Yeah, I definitely want to do Link's Awakening though, because that is one of
Oh
my
yeah,
favorites.
oh yeah, that's a really good game. I actually got played that for free, which was kind of nice because of Nintendo's promotion or whatever.
Yeah. Too bad I didn't get my 3DS when they were doing the ambassador program.
Ambassador program?
Because back when they first started selling the 3DS, it didn't really sell well. And so they gave everybody a bunch of games for free.
Oh.
Because it was the 3DS was like almost $300 when it first, or not $300, but almost like, no, maybe it was $300. Oh, it was like $200 or $300 when it came out, and not a lot of people bought the game or bought the 3DS, and so the sales were really poor on it. And so as an apology for people having to spend so much money on like there wasn't very many games out for it. So as an apology for there not being very many games out for it, when they released the Virtual Console, they did the Ambassador program where you got like 20 Virtual Console games for free. So it was really awesome. And I wish I had gotten my 3DS then, but I don't know, I didn't mind paying the price that I bought it for, because then at the same time my 3DS has a capture card.
I doubt I'll
into
get a
it,
capture
so.
card with mine. It's too expensive.
Well, if you're getting the new one, I don't know that there's a capture card out for that yet.
Eh. I know, I'm just saying, like, if I was gonna get my own 3DS and if I didn't have to wait for somebody to get it for me, then I probably wouldn't get that anyways. I probably would just go to the store right now and buy it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying if I didn't have to wait on somebody. Because a
Yeah.
certain someone decided he wanted to wait till the new one came out. Okay, I'm sorry. But in case you guys didn't know, I'm getting a 3DS, but I have to wait because my brother wants to wait for the new one to come out, so that's why I'm waiting.
Yep.
So it kind of sucks, but at the same time, it's alright. I can live without it.
Yep.
I just thought I was going to join the Smash hype, but I didn't join it, but that's alright.
Smash hype!
But I'll still be able to play it even after I get it.
Yeah.
I'll play it with you, I'll play it with Tiger, and whoever else is available.
Right. To be honest, you're not missing too much with missing the Smash hype. Because a lot of the things that Super Smash Brothers is really known and enjoyed for isn't actually out in the 3DS version. So, I did not see which one of these ones spun.
I didn't see it either, so don't worry.
Found ya. Maybe it didn't do a spin on the first one.
There you go. Now she did it. She doesn't even attack, she just teases you.
She attacks. You just have to wait long enough. They give you enough time to shoot at 3 of the targets.
Wow, she didn't even spin. Or did she?
She did. I just wasn't targeting that one.
Oh, I didn't see her spin though.
I did.
Hmm.
I just missed to target her when she spun. And having this thing on the touchscreen button is annoying me. Move it to the X button. I don't know why I put that on the touchscreen button. With the hook shot, I put on a touchscreen button, but the arrows I usually put on either X or Y, and I didn't for some reason. Oh well. Nope, that's not the room with the Skulltula in it. Did that open the red one? Yes. Yes, it did.
I always get confused with this puzzle. I just keep going till I get there.
Yeah. And now, this is still not the right room. Okay. One of these rooms has a skulltula in it, and I can never remember which one it is. I think it's this one.
Nope.
Oh, there it is. Thought it was this one. I knew it was one of these rooms. Can't never remember which one. And a bundle of arrows. Wonderful to know. Alright, push it into blue. Or push it into red to open blue, rather. I love how the whole room just like turns. Even though I just like barely push on the thing.
And now it's time for the boss.
Yep. Time to go face Ganondorf.
This early in the game? Okay.
Right?
But if you guys should know what's going to happen. I shouldn't spell it out for you.
Right. Walk in here, there's nothing in here. You're all confused, and you're like, well, maybe there's something back, maybe I missed something, and then all of a sudden that happens. I was like, what? And then it's Ganondorf! On this horse.
With armor.
Now, how did you get the horse in here? That's what I want to know.
He's a ghost.
Right? He's a ghost, so that's probably how I got the horse in here. The horse is a ghost as well. Evil spirit from beyond, Phantom Ganon. I think they introduced Phantom Ganon way too early.
Why?
Because, I mean, maybe it's because in like other Zelda games they bring him in later, but in most Zelda games they bring him in later. This part is kind of confusing with the gyro controls. Because you need to turn, but you can't, like, you know, I'm sitting down, so I can't really, like, turn a full, like, 360 degrees. You don't see everything. There we go.
Let's see if he does a screwdriver attack.
Gosh darn it, I moved. What? Now get back at him, Link. Thank you.
There you go.
I don't know why he wasn't knocking it back. What the hey? This boss fight is not like this. Ouch!
Screwdriver attack! Screwdriver attack! I'll tell you what that means later.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with his screwdriver attack. I must never have seen it.
I'll tell you. It's basically like he takes it, like it's like a rainbow on his spear or whatever, and just dives right at you. I don't think you've ever seen that.
Yeah, I usually beat him so quickly that I don't think I ever see that attack.
He rarely does it. I think he did it to me one time when I was young. I'll have to show you. See if I can find a clip for you.
Yeah. Quite well. Looks like you may be gaining some slight skill. You have defeated only my phantom. To fight the real me, it won't be so easy.
Bye, Phantom Ganon. I feel sorry for you.
It's a worthless creation. So why does he keep using it?
Well,
like
the next carnation uses it.
Oh.
Actually, wait.
No.
Wind Waker, he is Ocarina of Time. Never
Yeah.
mind.
It's the exact same Ganondorf in both Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, and Ocarina of Time. I can understand the Four Sword Adventures because that's not the same Ganondorf, but I don't know. Hmm. Saria, the Sage of the Forest. I have to explain to me. So destiny, you and I cannot be together. This part is always so sad. Because I always like the idea of Link and Saria being together. So,
Yeah, but he would grow up eventually.
yeah. He would grow up eventually. Receive the Forest Medallion. I'll always be your friend. Yay!
Woo!
And now we get this cutscene.
This cutscene's actually kind of funny. Oh my god, they just dragged out his voice clip for so long.
It's the Decker Tree Sprout.
And he actually is chewing a little leaf in his mouth. That's actually pretty cute. That little detail they added.
Yep.
Now we get the spoilers of spoilers of spoilers of spoilers that everyone knows about.
Yep. Once again, the only thing that annoys me about Ocarina of Time, long cutscenes that you can't skip through.
Yep.
And this one's not long. It's just there's several cutscenes where they don't allow you to just like skip the text. And it's just like I don't need to sit here and read like 15 lines of text every time. Anyway, off to the Temple of Time. That's a new line.
Wait, what?
I'm surprised to find out that Saria was a sage. Let's head back to the Temple of Time. The Navi says. That's a line that they added into the 3DS remake. There's only a few lines that they added or changed, but that's one of them.
Just tell me the other ones later.
I don't remember the other one.
Oh, okay.
I just remember playing it the first time and going, I don't remember that line being in the game before. Because it wasn't in the game before. So, I don't remember what the other one was. I just remember that it exists. So, yay! Off we go to
Adventure.
Temple of Time again. Don't know if rolling is actually faster.
I think it's about the same, you just walked.
Yeah, I think rolling makes you faster for a second, but then it slows you down for a split second. It's sort of it speeds you up enough to give you like a dodge, if you know, a dodge kind of ability, but doesn't actually speed you up enough to like, you know, change how long it takes you to get somewhere. I don't know. I really don't care. All I know is it's time to go become a child again.
Yep.
But to do that, we have to talk to Sheik so that we can learn to go, that we can go back in time. Then next episode, we will go and get the Eye of Truth, since we'll need that to do the Spirit and Shadow dungeons.
And also get opponent's song, because we forgot to do it in the future.
Yeah.
Or past, I mean.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll remember to go back and get opponent's song.
And a bottle. Because you don't have a bottle yet.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you have one. Never mind.
Well, I mean, I'm going by there anyway. I might as well get the bottle that's there. So. Yay! Prelude of Light. Why is it the Prelude of Light if it's the Temple of Time? The reason is because the Prelude of Light is in the coding because it was originally a light temple. And back in time. Alright, well, that's going to be it for this episode. Next episode, we will work on getting the Eye of Truth and hopefully remembering to get the Epona song. And then we'll make our way into the Fire Temple. If you've been enjoying, please feel free to follow, subscribe. That's what I was looking for. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to leave a rating. Feel free to leave a comment. And we'll see everybody in the next episode.
Bye!
Keep calm and pony on, everybody.